Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you for the support on the last video. That kind of blew up out of nowhere, becoming one of, I think, my best videos on the channel. But, I guess we'll be doing more Final Fantasy XIV today, and who I'm in front of right now is the NPC that gives us a book for Wondrous Tales. Now, for those who aren't familiar with Wondrous Tales, it is a weekly checklist for different activities in the game. So yeah, we can look it up and we get like level 1 to 49 dungeon, level 50 dungeon, a level 59 to 60 dungeon, and a level 60 dungeon, as well as a few other activities like Howling Eye Extreme, Striking Tree Extreme, that thing, I don't know how to pronounce it, or from a bunch of, essentially, just any of these activities will grant you a sticker for this sticker sheet here. Actually, I don't think you can see my mouse. Huh, interesting. I don't know why my mouse isn't showing up in the recording. But the sticker sheet in the, right side over here. And if you get a line, you get some of these rewards. Get 2 lines, you get more. And 3 lines is the rarest, and you get even more. Now, you'll only get gold certificates if you're at max level. And as of recording this in Dawn Trail, max level is level 100. Now, if we go back over to my characters list and my jobs, none of my jobs are at level 100 now. In fact, most of my jobs aren't even leveled. And I'm not completely sure on this, but I'm fairly certain you'll only get the Wondrous Tales XP if you turn it in on a job over level 60, which is when this content became available. I could be wrong, though. And if I am, I'd like someone to properly, I guess, remind me on when that stuff is. So we're just gonna go through a few of these really easy, like Howling Eye Extreme. We should be able to just knock out in a single strike, because this content was made for level 50 characters, and we are now level 97 currently on my max level. Yep, and that's over with. 9 seconds. Now we could always check this, see if we get anything interesting from it. We just get a ring. The Extreme Trials give you option to get mounts, but if we look at my mount guide, I already have all of the A Realm Reborn special mounts from the Extreme Trials, so that's not necessary for us. But now that we've done that, if we go over and look at our Wondrous Tales now, you'll see that it's got a little mark on it. And essentially, that little mark means that if we turn it in, we get a sticker on the sticker sheet. Oh yeah, essentially we are going to do a few of these and try and knock them out. I don't think I have Alexander Burden of the Sun unlocked. But let's do Striking Tree. Get that over with. Striking Tree. The extremes are very easy to do, especially if you are on a character near max level. And, oh, that's even a reminder, you don't even have to do these on the job you want to level up. You just need to turn it in on the job that you want to level up. Now, luckily for me, I am trying to level up my Gunbreaker, so it doesn't really matter when I turn these in. This fight's a little annoying because I can't exactly take it out in one hit. If I was level not 100, I could, and in a level 100 gear, I could probably actually do this in one hit. You immune yet? Okay, you're here. Now the thing is, I don't think the I got a weapon coffer, which isn't useful at all. Tool. Oh, that's for Conjurer. Nah. I'm just checking what the... normally I don't even bother checking these, but I just want to check them on camera and see if I get anything good. And then the last one that I'll just do uncutting away from will be the Whirl Eater, because that's just one last one we can just knock out right away. Now, the other ones are also very, very simple. I could probably just do them without even sinking content as well. But, for example, the dungeons under level 50 are going to be very easy to do. Immune. Yeah, you're immune now. Damn. This is another fight where I feel like if I just had slightly stronger gear, I could probably even just completely ignore this guy's mechanics entirely. But I can't. But yeah, we're just going to be running through this and trying to... Let's see. I'm not going to do a crystalline conflict. No, thank you. Actually, I think we'll try one of the last extremes and see if it's possible for me to do it with my gear. Okay. Yeah, that's 104. It's not hard at all. Oh no, I did the wrong version. Oh my god, I did the wrong version. I was supposed to do Whirl Eater Extreme, not Whirl Eater Hard. Damn it. Well, that's a little wasted time. We'll just have to do it again. I don't think the fight's really any different between the hard and the extreme. Oh, and you go. Actually, no, I think one thing that the extreme does is that after, I think, one more turn of that, the things disappear. And now I gain invincibility. So, if we do one more wave of this, I think the walls disappear, and I can't use them to get away. And essentially, oh, come on, if the walls disappear, if you get hit by that geyser when the walls are down, and, yeah, there goes the walls. You'll fall into the water and die. Yeah, okay. Geyser's over there, we go to this side, and then we get pulled over. He's invincible. Damn, I think if I was a little faster, or if I did a little more damage, I could have just killed him right then and there without having to do this again. Oh, I had to be careful there. If I was down at that edge, I would have been dead. But as for... We don't really have to worry about this. I could probably pop arm's length here. Yeah, I'll show off. It is very important to remember that you have skills that you can use to just ignore knockback mechanics. Really, really useful, especially in some fights. But yeah, I think there's actually one more extreme I can do pretty easily. Fuck. That looks like it's Stormblood? Actually, no, I think it's Heaven's Word. I don't have fuck extreme. Oh no. Where do I get the extreme for that? Well, a real point in trying to figure that out. Deep dungeon. Any fallen duty? Yeah, we could. Let's just pop these. We got a start of a good line actually going. We could probably get like these as well, and then that. Be great. Labyrinth of Ancients. Dungeons 1. Let's just start doing these. Just a dungeon from 1 to 49. I'm pretty sure Ormvale. is my best bet because of how fast Worm Veil is. Yeah, like the main boss room is right here. And I'm pretty sure if you just do this, yep, and you're dead. Let's get rid of these guys because I don't want them just following me the entire way. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on Wondrous Tales if you've ever done them? I think they're a scam. Hey, especially once you get to max level, you are never getting what you want from it. You are never getting that third line, almost ever. It's just completely and utter scam. But in terms of XP, they are very good. It is very good to do, because you want that XP. Worm Veil is just a very easy dungeon to do fast. Don't really have to worry about it. And final boss is in here. And dead. And yeah, 2 minutes and 37 seconds to do. Okay. Okay. Very easy. Now, if we look at the Wondrous Tales, that is 4 stickers. We still need 5 more. Yeah, the level 50 dungeon should be very easy to do. It's a fast one. Let's do Amberport Keep. I haven't done this one in a while. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize. I mean, I kind of knew that you like just couldn't stop that from. Oh, that's interesting. If you kill the Psych Flare fast enough, the priest doesn't immediately die. Like, normally, I'm pretty sure how that dungeon normally fights is that the priest is sacrificed to the Mind Flare guy. But if you kill the Mind Flare guy fast enough, the priest just goes back to attacking you. That's interesting. I really do not care about any of these enemies. This actually feels like it was a good one to do because, well, I mean, it won't stay like this. Once you get to like Heavensward content, they really have dungeons work like 2 mob pulls, block point, boss. 2 boss pulls, mob pulls, block point, boss. The dungeons get very systematic the further you go into the game. Not to say that's a bad thing. They're not necessarily badly designed, but I do miss just the running nature of A Realm Reborn content where you can just run through the entire dungeon. And just like that, we are out of here. One more boss. I should do this one more often when I do Wondrous Tales. This is very fast. Normally, I do... What's the one I normally do? I normally do the one with the guys with the knives. I can't remember their names at the top of my head. But that actually has a lot more stopping than this one does. So sometimes doing the first dungeon available to you at a level isn't exactly the best one to do. Like, this one is really fast. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I'm being able to interrupt a lot more of these attacks than I remember being able to when I was at this level. I don't remember so many of these attacks being interjectable. Yeah, like, isn't that normally that's just that guy's auto? Why am I able to interject that? I'm kind of surprised. And that guy is on an interjectable attack too, but it's just his auto attack. Maybe I'm just crazy. Let's just kill him. Yep. Okay, final boss. Ish. Should be simple. Dead. Yeah, just under 5 minutes. So that quite easy. Already have that card. Nope. Already have that card. Already have that card. Okay, what else do we got? Level 51 to 59 and a level 60 dungeon. Okay, so these are Heavensward dungeons. Dusk Vigil is annoying. Maybe Solmal will do? Yeah, let's use Solmal. The Dusk Vigil is annoying in the fact that it has a boss that just stuns you. It's kind of long. And I haven't done this dungeon in a while either, so let's just do dungeon that we haven't done in a while. I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, once we're in Heavensward, they start doing the dungeons where you need to kill the enemies to progress. Oh, well, you don't have to kill all of them, it looks like, at least. I don't know when it starts where you have to kill all the enemies, or if it's just that those enemies don't count because they're from the initial pull. I don't know. Oh, you lived. Huh. Wait, do I have to wait until the dragon decides to stop in? Did I kill those guys too fast? This part of the actually on a timer? Yeah. Huh. Did not know that. Any day now. I mean, this is still faster than Dusk Vigil, I'd want to imagine. Yeah, this is definitely still faster. Probably something I should keep in mind for when I do this in the future. And there's a second boss already. Dusk Vigil, I think it's still beyond the elephant. Oh yeah, recent change was made, and by recent, I mean this was in the patch that added the 7.01 raid. My dash got changed again. I think in the last video I was complaining about how the dash no longer gained enmity on use, and now it does. So that'll be good for raid content. Well, actually just in general content where I'm playing with another player. But right now we're not doing that. Don't have a jump away mechanic, please. Okay, good. Thing is, I think that doesn't give us enough chance for another line. No. Let's do the level 60, and then I'll show you a cheat that I do. It has to be a level 60 from here. Gotta be something quick, right? That's the first one, but I don't know if it's necessarily quick. That one might be quick. I don't remember these dungeons that well. Heavensward, I did like 9 months ago. I did A Realm Reborn and Heavensward back to back when I first started playing the game just about a year ago. And then I took a break for about 5 months. In which I then did post Heavensward and Stormblood, in which I got my first relic weapon, which would be my Paladin relic for the Heavensward content. That was the first relic I've gotten, and currently the only relic I have. I do plan on getting Sage's relic weapon for Heavensward, especially now that I have a Gatherer leveled up, so I can get Seals, which is a lot easier than just relying on Poetics, because using Poetics for all that stuff takes forever. So we can really like start running through that in a little bit, but at the moment my Scholar is still only level 56. We're not at level 60 yet, and I could spam like appropriate dungeons to get up to level 60, But I feel like I could just do like my daily roulettes on Scholar to get it that way. Which will just take a few more days. Days that I end up playing on, because I don't play this game every day. Despite how last video I was talking about daily chores in this game. But that's really just stuff that I do if I log on the day. That's stuff that I know I need to get done for... Just because that stuff's on a daily type of situation. How do I explain it? Well, essentially, if I don't do that stuff, I'm missing out on good XP, really. I guess is the best way to put it. Like, if I simply ignored those things, like, especially if I'm, like, the daily turn-ins to the Grand Company. Like, I don't really enjoy leveling up my crafters. Or, like, I'm not a huge... Like, I really like doing Gavr leaves. But I'm not really a big fan of crafting leaves. I just think they're alright. So using the Grand Company to turn in my stuff to get some levels on my Disciple of Hand, like all of these levels here, aside from Miner and Botanist, oh, and Fisher, because I did a little ocean fishing, were all gained just from doing my daily turn-ins. Now, granted, I could have gotten a little more on those if I had used stuff that I actually craft myself, because not every day I find the required item on the market board. And you could say, well, maybe just grab the materials off the market board and craft them yourself. I'm not a... Like, okay, the crafting system is very in-depth in this game. I'm just not a fan of it. I just can't sit down, look at the spreadsheet. I'm like, okay, I need to go grab this material, go grab this material, go grab that material. It just... I just find it too much, especially because with all the menus you have to go through to find what you need. Okay, I need to get this, but where does it drop from? Okay, it drops from there. Let me go fast travel over. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, I could just use the market board for the materials. But right now, just see if the item's on the market board itself. Now, granted, that's worked out really well for me up until now because I've been playing through content that is years old. This stuff that I've been buying off the market board is not top of the line stuff. It is not the most recent stuff. So if I really want to finally catch up with this game, I am going to need to level up my crafters so that I can get the stuff that's on my level without paying a fortune for it. Also, yeah, this was a good jump into the shoot. This was quick. This fight might not be quick, though. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, it looks like you got, like, some armor or something. I don't think you're gonna be able to get off a mechanic, though, before you die. Yep, and that's that. We could potentially get 2 lines from this. And honestly, I don't need the level 3 at this point. So I think we'll be fine with that. And I could do some of these, like, do the Labyrinth of the Ancients for that. However, I'm just going to use my second chance points on these. Just so I can do them again. The way I see it, these are extremely easy to do, and I could just get second chance points back very easily in this game, because how you get second chance points is if you run a piece of content with a player who hasn't done it before, and that is incredibly easy to do. And that's that fight done. Let's see, do we get a horse from Ramu? No. The weapon coffer a wait, is that a Machinist weapon? It is. Oh, that's interesting, because this wasn't content that was out when the Machinist was in the game. I'm kind of surprised that well, I did not mean to put that in the armory chest. Kind of surprised that that has something for it. I really need to clean this thing out. That's a story for another time, though. But with that, we have officially completed all the tasks needed for our journal. Now, we can only do a shuffle between 2 and 7. I mean, 3 and 7. So, I'm just gonna send it and hope that we complete the sticker sheet. Of course we don't. Oh, we got one line. Chloe, I hate you. Well, we can hand it over. I'll take the bronze certificate. And I'll take the poetics. I do need them. And that gets us to level 98. Is there anything I can exchange with? I have one bronze thing. And is there anything here that I need? Man, we still have the stuff. And then there's just a bunch of materials. Well, we'll get the wind up Estinian, because we still need one. For our collection. Yeah, we can now summon wind up Estinian. Anyways, I think that'll do it for today's episode. We did a Wondrous Tale and got severely scammed by a orphan girl behind a desk. At least I think she's an orphan. And I think she's Chloe's sister? I don't really know the lore about this girl. All I know is that I hate her. But anyway, I will see you all next time. Peace.